He's immortally graceful. He's imperially powerful. He's impartially merciful. Do you know him?
I'm Nicole Gregory.
And I'm Niles Gregory.
And we're members at Faith Center Church here in Eureka.
And we came up here, how long ago was that?
I moved down here in the beginning of 2010 to attend Teen Challenge for recovery.
And it was about a year after that I came up from the Central Valley to attend Teen Challenge as well. And through that program, we ended up meeting and eventually dating. And our story is basically just a couple after God's heart. We started with, as I tell people, a backpack and a Bible and a couple cents, and if that. And through a little bit of obedience and a community of believers kind of embracing us, our whole mission now is just to go out and spread that love that was given to us and let people know that, hey, it doesn't matter where you're from or how far down you've gone, there's a hope for you. And that hope is found in none other than God himself. I had tried every other concoction and remedy and rehab and program, and I don't know, God is good, man. I don't know what else to say about that.
Contrast your life 5 years ago from today. Give me a picture of your life 5 years ago and a picture of your life today, Nicole.
5 years ago, I don't even know what I was. I was addicted to heroin and not speaking with my family. I think I was probably staying at a friend's house because I lost everything I'd ever had. And then, and today, I'm just so, I get blown away thinking about the love that I have today with my husband and our friends and our family. All of my relationships with my family have been restored and they're even better now than before I even started using, and I don't know, I don't even have the words to I'm just very blessed.
It's awesome. Yeah. What about you, Niles?
5 years ago, I was feeding a $200 a day habit, just to stay well. If it wasn't bolted down, I was stealing it. My relationship with my family, nobody wanted me around. There was a point when I needed to stay somewhere, and everybody basically said, "We love you, but you can't stay here." And I really didn't have any hope. I was suicidal. And today, it's such a black and white contrast. I mean, it's like the total opposite. I'm gainfully employed. I pay taxes. I'm not happy about that. I don't like taxes. I love my wife. I love to serve. I love to give back to people. Every relationship that I spoke of that was torn or broken has been restored. And they're better than they ever were as well, which is incredible too. Life is good, man.
It's hard, but it's good.
Yeah. I'm grateful for the little things today. I don't know, it's good. God is good.
What would you say was the most significant thing that happened in your life that really directed you to the Lord?
Well, it started with Teen Challenge, but I would say that was a really structured place where you didn't really have any other choice but to do what was presented. When I got back out here into the real world, I would say Faith Center and Celebrate Recovery is what has, grounded me here. I established my relationship with the Lord in Teen Challenge, but becoming a member in the church and a recovery program that is, centered around God, that is what has helped me.
And my story is similar, other than the fact that I had come to a place in my life where, because of my addiction, I'd been left homeless in my hometown. And I got to a point one day where I said, you know what, God, if there's something different, if you've got something for me and you're real, you have to show me. And people chuckle because it's really kind of that common story of, oh, I called on God and He saved me. But it's true. It's like from that day on, the way that I needed to go was illuminated so bright there wasn't a doubt in my mind. And I look back as to why I'd never done the right thing in my life. And because it was too hard. And that time in Teen Challenge and the nurturing with a church and other believers lets you know that, yes, those things are hard, but God's there to walk with you through it and help you through it. You aren't alone anymore. And for that, I'm forever grateful. It's been amazing.
Let's talk about your friendships. The people that you've met through the church and through Celebrate Recovery.
Man, where do we start?
So many amazing people. I feel that everybody that we've met at our church and Celebrate Recovery has just totally taken us at face value. Anything that, whatever we've gone through, anything that we're currently going through, there's never been any judgment or just bad feelings. I've always felt welcome there. They've always welcomed us with open arms, and they've been literally every step of the way with us since we've been here, through recovery, when we started dating, getting married.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
and I think that the amazing thing that God has done is when folks look at us, they just know Niles and Nicole, lovers of God. And then to be able to share our testimony with them, to see the look on their face like, whoa, and that holds weight for me. If I can explain God's power and what He's done in my life and how He's changed in her life and how things have changed, who's to say what He's possible of doing in anybody else's life? And that's what I love to see. I love to see the transformation where the light comes on, the scales fall off, and all of a sudden they're like, oh my gosh, I have this power now too because I believe in the one and only, and it's incredible. And that's what I live for today. I love that stuff. Yeah.
If you could just appeal to someone to know God or to pursue the Lord or consider Christ, if you have any other words that you'd like to say.
How would I word that? Because there came a time in my life where I started to wonder or start to question, like, there's got to be more to this life than what I'm doing or what I'm living. And there's that empty void and I really believe that God put that in there for a purpose, and that's to search Him out. And the fact that He's there and He's readily available for everybody to find. It just took me a long time. I filled that hole with drugs and sex and alcohol and everything that I thought this world could fill that hole with. And knowing the whole time that all I had to do was turn around, He was right there to take care of that hole.
I think also too, it's important though when you're seeking out a relationship with God that in this world everybody wants everything right now. We want it right now. We want a quick fix. We want it, to be okay now. And I just think that it's important to know that when you are seeking out a relationship with God, it's not gonna be right now. Like, I can look back on my life and early on in my recovery and starting out in my walk that, it was so hard, and I'm just like, well, why won't it get better? When is it going to get better? And looking back now, it's like, I can see that, God was there with me. He, but He literally picked me up out of the hell that I was living in and has set me on that solid rock, that foundation of Jesus. It takes time, and I just, that's what I hope for people, that it is possible and they won't just give up just because it's not a quick fix and it doesn't, not everything's all shiny and bright and new right away.
Yeah.
It's good.
Absolutely. That's good stuff.
Okay. Well, thank you very much.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
And you look at me. You don't have to look at the camera.
Okay.
Okay.
Action.
Okay.
All right.
I'm Nicole Gregory.
I'm Niles Gregory, and we are members at.
No, you gotta look at me.
Oh, I'm looking at you.
Yeah, you don't
Yeah.
look at me. This
I'm
up.
looking over.
Start over.
Ready, set, action.
I'm Nicole Gregory.
And I'm Niles Gregory. And
You're still looking at the camera.
I-
Oh, right. What the heck? I can't help it.
Let me
So look at me. You practice with me.
All right.
Just look at me.
You
All
want
right. All right.
change?
All right. No, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay.
I'm totally good. All right.
Ready, action.
I'm Nicole Gregory.
And I'm Niles Gregory. I can't help it. I keep looking at the camera.
Stop! Do you know how irritating it is to do commercials at the church with him? Because he does this.
Yeah.
All right.
God.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to go after I introduce myself.
You want me to talk after that?
Yeah, I want to do that. That'd be great.
What do you want me to say?
I don't know.
I think you were doing great.
Yeah, she was doing great.
No,